Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system and has no moons. Daytime temperatures can reach a lead melting 800 degrees Fahrenheit due to the planet's proximity to the sun. Temperatures can drop to minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit without an atmosphere to keep the heat in, which is cold enough to solidify nitrogen and oxygen gas. Will we ever be able to solve the secrets of this little world? Welcome to Space School. Observations of Mercury date back 3,500 years to the writings of the ancient Assyrians. The Romans later named the planet Mercury, the messenger amongst the gods and protector of travelers, an appropriate moniker as Mercury races across the sky, orbiting the sun faster than any other planet in our solar system. It takes only 88 days for Mercury to complete one revolution around the sun. It takes 59 days for the planet Mercury to rotate once on its axis. Mercury is highly dense, ranking second in the solar system only to Earth. The planet is considered to be more than 2/3 metallic and 1/3 silicate or rock. Its molten core contains more iron than any other major planet in the solar system, and it accounts for 42% of its mass. Its thin crust is thought to have resulted from a collision soon after formation with another celestial body, which robbed it of its crust. Mercury is on average 47 million kilometers from the Sun, or 29 million miles. Mercury's surface is similar to our moon's, with huge mare or plains and deep craters scarred by tens of millions of years of bombardment by comets and other cosmic debris. These objects heading towards Mercury don't burn up on their way down like they do on Earth. In fact, they're hardly slowed at all. Thus, any meteor or asteroid drawn into the planet's orbit will ultimately smash into this rocky globe. One crater, the Caloris Basin, is 800 miles in diameter, making it one of the largest impact sites in the solar system. It is so large, in fact, that scientists believe this collision actually reshaped the topography on the opposite side of the planet. Mercury lacks plate tectonics and is geologically inactive, just like our moon. In contrast to Earth and the massive gas giants of the outer solar system, Mercury's gravity is so weak that it cannot maintain an atmosphere for any length of time. Because Mercury is 2/3 as close to the Sun as Earth, its sunlight is 7 times as intense. Some astronomers believe that this intense sunlight has eroded the planet's surface for billions of years, but radar data has shown that water has been permanently frozen and may exist in shaded areas from the Sun. This is possible because the planet Mercury has very little tilt, which helps keep temperatures below zero, so low that water can remain as ice. Even with water present on Mercury, without an atmosphere, life is all but impossible. Mercury is incredibly close to Earth in galactic terms, but surprisingly little is known about it because it orbits so close to the Sun, making studying it extremely difficult. Worse still, reaching Mercury requires resisting the gravitational pull of the Sun. In fact, sending a spaceship there requires the same amount of rocket fuel as sending a probe in the opposite direction all the way to the solar system's edge. Despite these challenges, several spacecrafts have visited Mercury. Mariner 10 was launched in late 1973 and became the first mission to fly by the planet Mercury. Mariner 10 made 3 flybys of Mercury in 1974. It passed within 437 miles of the planet's surface and captured the first close-up images of Mercury. Messenger gathered data and images covering a total of about 45% of Mercury's surface. The spacecraft images revealed a heavily cratered terrain similar to the Moon, as well as evidence of ancient volcanic activity. The second spacecraft to visit Mercury was the Messenger mission. Launched in 2004, it reached Mercury 7 years later in 2011. It provided valuable insight into the planet's composition, geology, magnetic field, and other characteristics. During its 4 years in orbit, Messenger made several significant discoveries. It confirmed the presence of water ice in Mercury's polar regions, which was unexpected due to Mercury's proximity to the Sun. It also found evidence of past volcanic activity, identified various types of craters and surface features, and measured the planet's magnetic field. Currently, there is a new mission on its way to Mercury. The Bepi-Colombo mission is a joint mission between the European Space Agency and Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency to study the planet Mercury. It was named after Giuseppe Bepi Colombo, an Italian mathematician and engineer who made significant contributions to the understanding of Mercury's orbit. Launched on October 20th, 2018, it is expected to arrive in 2025. The mission's primary objectives are to investigate Mercury's composition, geology, atmosphere, magnetosphere, and the origin and evolution of the planet. Bepi Colombo will study various aspects of Mercury, including its surface features, internal structure, magnetic field, and the interaction between the planet and the solar wind. The Bepi Colombo mission represents a significant international collaboration and is expected to provide a wealth of new data and knowledge about this enigmatic planet, Mercury. This is Space School, signing off.